time to help our viewers navigate some tricky situations in another edition of
Hoda and Jenna Social Dilemmas. All right, here's the first one. I'm attending my friend Tommy's Friendsgiving tomorrow night. I told him I'd bring my family's, quote, secret recipe, which is mashed potatoes. But I'm swamped with work and I don't have time. Is it okay just to show up with store-bought?
Sure.
Yeah. What?
You're asking us.
Why would you
You know what? Add a little something to it.
Chives.
Yeah, chives. Cheese. Salt and pepper. Actually, truffle salt, which you can buy.
If you get truffle salt and chives, you are. And
that's your secret recipe. Nobody knows what your recipe is or cares, frankly. And I hate to say it. Store-bought's sometimes better.
So good.
Sometimes better.
And add extra butter. You can always add extra butter in it. We'll make it.
You can add anything.
But here's my question. What if they say, how did you make these? What's your answer?
It's our family's secret recipe.
Okay.
It wouldn't be a secret if I shared it.
told you.
You know?
You would probably tell.
Oh, yeah.
You would tell in 1 second.
I mean, one time when Henry's family came for Thanksgiving, acted like I made a thing or two that I had just bought in across the street at Whole Foods. And finally, I was like, I had one glass of wine. I'm like, I didn't make any of this. I just want to let you know, I didn't make one thing except for the rolls, which I just put in the oven.
Which are Pillsbury.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, what's the next one?
Okay, the next one says, my high school daughter, Emma, has been dating Zach for over 2 years. It's not that I don't like him, but I want Emma to go experience more life and date around. How do I tell her that without starting a fight?
I think there are so many moms who are in this situation with their daughters or sons and have someone who's in a serious relationship and you're like, is this going to be the one to the end? I don't think you start saying anything because the minute you say, hey, honey, maybe you should look outside, that's the minute she leans into him.
100%.
You can't. So what do you do?
And
Nothing?
you can't live Emma's life.
Yeah.
I think you have to have the trust that you have a daughter that wants to experience other things, and she'll do that, you know? But you cannot, I mean, had my parents told me not to date, and some of them weren't even great. Yeah. Then I probably would have dated him longer just because that was my personality.
Yeah.
Please don't tell Emma.
Don't tell Emma.
Just let her date, and she'll end up dating other people.
Here's the thing: is the foundation's already there.
Yeah.
You know, next time we're going to get a wedding invitation
to Emma's wedding.
Emma and Zach.
Emma and Zach are getting married. Here's the thing: you could also. I start to tell my kids now, which may be odd, but I'm like, y'all should date as many people as you want. You're the chooser. You know, Mila's like, they're like, we don't want to date anybody. I'm like, no, but when you're older, date other people.
Date whoever you want.
Maybe set it as soon as they break up, then you say something.
I think for a lot of young girls who are insecure, the only thing that matters when looking for someone is that that person likes me. Right. And I think once that's your only, you have to have more, you have to think more of yourself.
Yes.
Like, him liking you isn't the only qualification.
No.
That's one. That's the first one, but he's got to have a whole bunch of other great traits.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Here's the last one. My mother-in-law gave me a nickname, and I don't like it. We have an okay relationship, but I want her to stop calling me this nickname. How can I tell her to stop it without coming off as rude?
This is hard for us because both of us sort of like a nickname.
I know, but what if it's one you can't stand?
I don't know. I just think, what if she loves nicknames so much that you crush her? I would just take.
I mean,
how
if
often do you
someone called me hey, Tubby,
Tubby?
No, but maybe that's the.
Why would anybody call you Tubby?
No, but I'm saying, what if that's the nickname?
My children call me Graham Cracker. You think I'd like that? I'm 42 years old.
But what if it is something that's kind of is a little bit of an
my dad called Henry Stretch.
Oh, did he hate it?
I don't know. If he did hate it, he didn't speak it out loud because he's tall.
Stretch because he's super tall. Well, that's cute.
Yeah, but what if that's your thing?
What if he hated it? I don't know. What advice would you give Henry?
He didn't come to me with that kind of nagging problem because I would have found him to be irritating. I'm just like, it's a nickname. You know? That means she likes you. I mean, if it's Tubby, you should say something. But it's probably not Tubby. It's probably like Jin Jin.
Okay, if it's something cute, then keep it. And if it's something that is a little bit of an ouch, then say it. All right.
Okay, you guys, if you have a social dilemma, tell us about it at HodaandJenna.com. Just hit the connect button.